Okay. Now, just to re-emphasize this, okay, and it's like, I always think about it like the drill. Okay, so when I'm here and I'm square, this is the part where, although you look cool, like in the gym, you can look all zen. Okay, this is the part that's least useful for you. Okay, so some of you are sitting straight back, and this is the part where you're weak. Okay, so this is really, at this point, it's all core strength keeping me up. Okay, I've got a lot of it, right? Okay, but we keep here. Yeah, and this is going to be core strength. Whereas when I start to lean, this is now gravity and posture doing the work for me. Okay, so it's very important that I do try and find that correct angle where I'm going to be heaviest for the other person. So it's across me. Okay, so if I'm straight here, I want to be at the angle. Okay, between these two positions. So when I go around, I want to be at this angle, and I'm leaning this way because he's still got that grip. Okay. Now, just to get back on top, in terms of getting back on top, there's a few things you'll need to be able to do. Okay. One of them, okay, and it's going to depend on what he does, but a few of our movements are, we've got a basic Gracie get up. Okay, so this hand, which I was keeping back, this one is my speculative hand. Okay, this hand is the thing that's reacting to him most. Pretty much most of the time, this leg is going to be looking to try and come to this elbow. This one is going to be my problem solver. Okay, so if I feel like I need to use it to Gracie get up, that's exactly what I'll do. If I feel like, especially if the other person's very aggressive, they're really still pulling me in, or especially when they move a good angle while keeping pressure, which is usually a good place, and they can keep the stretch pressure while they're moving around, this will then start to push into the other person. Okay, so I use this hand to push my hips into the other person. So we get to here, I'm stretched out, and I've got this sort of, but now he's really trying to pull me in, and he's moving angle at the same time. Okay, now I'm going to push with that knee towards the other person. What I'm going to try and get to with this is I'm going to try and push my knee through to the other side of his leg, so that now I've got less of a problem when I come on top. Okay, so I'm here, he's still pulling me, really stretching out, but now he starts to be more aggressive, he's really pulling me in. Okay, I'm going to push my hips through. So that hand now pushes in the direction of my hips, and I want to try and push that knee to the floor, so I've got that leg pinned. Okay, obviously you shouldn't worry about a knee shield guard, because you're going to pass it anyway, it won't be much of an issue for you. Okay. What I do want to watch out for, this hand, because I've been stretched, is usually up here. I want to try and get as close to this elbow as I can when I come back on top. Okay, so your partner's going to stretch you out. Okay, I'll go from the start actually. So we go here, I sit, bring my knee inside. He's still stretching me out now, and I don't feel that I'm going to get a gap to come on top. So I start to push through with this, and with my toes, and my hips. Everything goes through that gap. And now I lead hips first, much like Coach Alex was showing you a minute ago with your shot entry. I want to be through here, okay? That'll lead me into much better, deeper passing positions, okay? So, we're here. What I'm going to do is use your hips and toes, self through, the hips lead, and then you come on top. Make sense? Okay, let's go 2 for 2.